Myths and legends of the Putumayo River and ancestral legacy. Indigenous scholars, culture managers, and community leaders cite that the origin of the main tributary of South, southeastern Colombia is inspired by pink dolphins, the ceiba tree, and elves. The imposing Putumayo River is surrounded by a world of legends that have been alive in the minds of the people of Leguizamo for over a century. Even the origin of this tributary contains an important collective imagination, transmitted from generation to generation by social leaders, indigenous experts, farmers, and cultural managers, with stories that fill us with emotion, suspense, and hope. Origin of the Putumayo River for Ernesto Matias Reri, grandfather and member of the Association of Indigenous Councils of Leguizamo and Alto Predio Putumayo. Asilab, the origin of the Putumayo River, was framed in a family conflict, which, according to the legends, happened more than 1,000 years ago, when at when at the time the tree of life was cut down, and in an act of love and patience it supposed becoming a magical source of water that today runs through much of southeastern Colombia. In the story, the protagonist is a young and beautiful indigenous woman with long hair while her parents went to work in the fields. She remained at the door of the home combing her hair, and although her parents were aware of the numerous suitors that the young woman had, they were convinced that she was not interested in starting a family. Ernesto tells that, according to his ancestors, one day a spirit suddenly entered the woman's body and impregnated her to prevent her parents from being warned. Legend has it that the girl tried to make her pregnancy less obvious. When she was about to give birth, the future mother noticed that the skis were crossed by a bird, which through, which through, which through its long and melancholic song had confessed to the young woman's parents that she was pregnant. This revelation had so upset the girl's parents that, as punishment, they had asked for to find a more distance raving and fill two wooden hearts that were near the Maloca with water, a task that she had to do with a strainer. While the girl tried to fulfill her agonizing penance, The girl's mother continued desperately inquiring who was the father of the child that was on the way. While doing her household chores, when the young woman's mother began to sweep the maloca, she came to the seat where her daughter used to rest, and it was then that, upon lifting this wooden object, she observed that a spirit threw itself to the floor and incorporated itself into a worm known as Captain, which slid on the ground, and as it flew towards a tree, the woman observed in the worm the face of the man who had impregnated the young woman. Later, the woman had put water to to head in a clay pot, and once it boiled, she emptied in it into one of the jars. Her daughter had to fill as punishment. The mother emptied the boiling water on the root of the leafy ceiba tree, which many centuries ago had been cut down by an unknown person, causing the death of the worm. It is said that the spirit of Captain appeared, appeared to the young woman days later, telling her that her mother had not given permission for them to live together.